As a leader of a team, it's also your responsibility to elevate the rest of the guys. You have to get them emotionally to want to be better. You have to get them to an emotional space where they wake up every morning driven to be the best version of themselves. And practice for me was a chance to drive them, to challenge them. And this is where you have to know your teammates. Because if it's late, you just had a back-to-back, and you had practice the next day, and you show up, guys don't feel like going through the motions, don't feel like practicing. It's important to know each and every one of them individually, personally, because then you know what nerve to touch. And if practice is more intense and harder than a Game 7 will be, then Game 7 will be easy. If it's not, then that's when teams start folding and capitulating. I think the best way to prove your value is to work, is to learn, is to be a sponge. You always want to outwork your potential. As hard as you believe you can work harder than that. And that's what I try to do when I first came in the league. But basketball is such a direct competition sport. That competitive nature, work ethic, curiosity. I asked a lot of questions. I sit down and just ask questions about certain games that I studied growing up. What actually happened? What did you feel and why? I always dreamed as a kid that it was possible to grow up. It's just like, I had a dream. Sometimes you lay down in bed and visualize things. I imagine playing the Lakers, and I imagine uniforms with Bryant, I imagine playing and stuff, the arena and all some stuff. And I would see myself, getting hot. So you just keep dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, and before I go to sleep, I'm like at 120 points, And so when you grow up, downloading that into your brain over and over and over, then that summer, I made 1,000 shots a day. 1,000. They weren't just shots; it were shots that you saw in that game. There were specific shots. It was coming out of the corner, going to the pinch post, footwork in the post, coming off the screen. It was very specific. So when you download that into your system and you're out in court and you're just executing things that you've done thousands of times before, and you have that dream, then that becomes possible.